Hey guys, how are you? I am actually in Chapel Hill. Now, Chapel Hill is part of the greater RDU area, Raleigh, Durham, Chapel Hill. It makes up the research triangle. And I'm here just kind of traveling through, letting you know a little bit more about the area I live in. And Chapel Hill basically is where UNC is, the University of North Carolina. So you can see that just behind me is where the kind of the university starts. And then this is kind of the main drag where all the students go out, all the food places are, and that kind of stuff. So it's a little bit of an active environment, a lot of students around. Actually, it's probably less students than normal because it's the student scene hasn't started right now. So I wanted to talk a little bit about what happened yesterday, and that was that I was feeling a little bit kind of down, a little bit in the blues, and so I kind of maintained course. I stayed on course despite the fact, and that's what I want to kind of talk about today. It's that it's not about things that happen to you that count. It's about how you react to the things that happen to you that is really, really important. And what happened yesterday was that I wasn't productive, and I got frustrated, but I also got aware of the fact that I was in frustration mode. And I know that, when you get frustrated, when people get stressed, I wasn't stressed, but I was frustrated. When people get stressed, then they go towards escapisms and addictions. And certainly one of my addictions was kind of food and chocolate and stuff like that. So I was aware of that it was about to happen, that I probably was going to eat something that I shouldn't be eating, and there was a danger of that. So what I did was basically, try and avoid any kind of second or third meals, any additional chocolate items, and just knew that I was in a kind of a pent-up state. And I also knew that it was a moment in time, and that this day shall too come to pass, as they say, that if I kind of went to bed, woke up in the morning, everything would be fine again. But because of that lack of achievement, that I hadn't done anything productive that day, I also wanted to go jogging, because what I've found is when I go jogging, I get a level of control, a level of certainty and uncertainty, because the idea of running is an achievement. So when you achieve something, then you get more in control. And I felt if I was able to get a run of jogging where I sweat and I release endorphins and I feel better, then that would put me in a better state. And it was one of the hardest things I've done in a while. Really, literally, I had no motivation and no reason to jog because no one would have known. So there was no accountability, but there was this inner drive in me that I said, you know what, I'm going to jog because I want to jog. And that powering of will, it was a demonstration to myself, from my higher self to my natural state, that I believe I'm of value and I'm worth something. So I gave love to myself by running, and my self-esteem increased by the achievement. And then also what happens is that with that achievement, that certainty, that control you got from the achievement, you can apply that or extrapolate that achievement or that certainty into your uncertain environment as well. And I encourage people to do regular exercise, because basically the brain, the mind, it's unbound, it's limitless. And so if you create structure through routines and rituals like exercise, then you create a level of certainty where otherwise certainty doesn't exist. And anyway, I woke up this morning feeling absolutely fantastic, completely opposite to how I was feeling yesterday. And it was because I'd exercised will, pushed willpower through, and done something to create a level of achievement in my life. And so when you get frustrated, when things don't work out. Like I said, it's not about the things that happen to you, it's how you handle, how you react to, or how you respond to the things that happen to you that really counts. And so, you know, when things get frustrated for you, I think what you need to do is remember this day will also come to pass, and so tomorrow is another day, and focus on basically trying to get a level of certainty that is going to be through an achievement of some sort. And the most controllable way of getting an achievement is through exercise. So if you focus on a routine, a regular routine every day, then you can always go back to that routine as a way of gaining control, and that can go back into your other life or your actual life, where, like as an entrepreneur or a salesperson or someone who's pursuing a challenge, you get that level of certainty. So those are the words of wisdom, I guess, for now. Just wanted to say thank you so much, and I will talk to you guys later.